Hi, I'm Tristan and today I'm going to talk to you about Moby Doll. July 17th, 1964, a man named Murray Newman ordered a hit, but it wasn't on a person, it was on an orca whale. Murray Newman was contracting a whaling vessel to go and find a orca whale to harpoon and stuff to suitably display at the future Vancouver Aquarium. What wound up happening, though, was completely surprising. So they took this boat out and they managed to harpoon an orca that followed them back on a 200-yard nylon rope under the Lionsgate Bridge and towards the Burrard dry docks. There they found it just kind of followed them like a puppy on a leash. I mean, considering that it had a harpoon stuck in its back and a leash attached to it, you know, kind of maybe like a choke chain leash. So they brought this whale back to the Burrard dry docks. What they found was this whale was intelligent and it wasn't the mindless killing machine that humans had thought it was going to be. This unfortunately sparked a bit of a worldwide trend with catching whales for attractions. Upon staying at the dry docks, they found Moby Doll to be really intelligent, receptive. However, the whale did die of a bacterial infection some weeks later due to having a harpoon in its back. But in that moment, people realized you could catch a whale and keep a whale. Has anybody ever brought home a pet and is like, "Mom, I found it in the woods, can I keep it?" Yeah, that's what people were like with whales, dolphins, orcas, anything they could basically like get a net around. There was a huge market to capture live whales and sell them to aquariums and sea shows. Obviously, we've seen Blackfish and the Cove, and we know that that is bullshit. In fact, in India, porpoises are recognized as citizens. So the citizens are citizens. Yes, citizens are citizens in India. So we've recognized that this is fairly barbaric and that it's bullshit to do this to whales and other intelligent life forms. So we know that we don't keep whales in tiny little aquariums anymore, and the ones that are in there are slowly dying off because no new ones are going to be added in the future that are wild caught. We've found that also orcas are incredibly intelligent as well as being very family oriented, and pulling those whales away from their traditional families not only produces a massive amount of trauma in the whale, but also in their families. Here in Vancouver, we have the Salish Sea where there's a lot of residential orcas. With COVID happening right now, we have quieted our waters because we don't have tanker traffic going through and it's not loud, and they can actually hear to hunt, which is awesome. So we have been able to focus on studying these amazing creatures while we've all been in the pandemic. And sure as shit, they're doing better because the humans are all stuck at home. Who'd have thunk it? So next time you see a whale in a captivity, just go into a closet and just be there for, 5 minutes and think about how unpleasant that is. And then consider what it's like for the orca. And just spare a thought. Spare a thought for Moby Doll and all the other orcas that followed along afterwards there. Just because it started in Vancouver didn't make it a good idea.